Yes, guys. Yes, people. Welcome back to Live Talks Football and welcome to your match reaction for Chelsea 1, Fulham nil. Another win at Stamford Bridge, and that makes it four Premier League home wins in a row for the first time since July 2020. And Chelsea have won three Premier League games in a row for the first time since October 2022. And Chelsea have won four wins in five. So when you see these stats here, things are starting to look and improve. And guess what? Out of the four Premier League games at home, we kept two clean sheets. Two today and the Sheffield United one. Whereas in all competitions, we kept three. So things are starting to really improve. I mean, Stamford Bridge is starting to really become like the stadium that it should always do, because usually our home games is so much better than the away games, you know what I mean? So that's what happens like every season. So Stamford Bridge is not looking like Stamford Bridge anymore. It's starting to look like the real bridge. Like teams are scared to be playing Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. So yeah, four wins, four preliminary wins in a row, 4 out of 5 in the league, yeah, first time since July 2020 and October 2022, three Premier League wins in a row. What can I say? Really impressed. But there's some situations and this that needs to improve, which is defensively we need to do so much better. We need to stop playing players out of position, and we need to do well in the final third. Because today performance, even though we got that win, I was still not impressed by the players and the manager. Because if it wasn't for Petrovic today, we would have won. We would have definitely not won this game. Because to me, Petrovic was my man of the match. Belly had anything to do. I think he only had to make three big saves today. So for me, Petrovic, it looks like to me he needs to be staying as a number one. And Robert Sanchez, if you watch this right now, you need to be on the bench, my friend, because Petrovic is taking his place. Three clean sheets, in like I think it's like 6 or 7 games in all competitions. Like that is amazing. And there's some games where where the goals we conceded, I cannot blame Petrovic. I have to blame our defense. You know what I mean? So Petrovic is doing a fantastic job. Can read the ball properly, can make big saves. And in this game, he wanted to keep that clean sheet, and he deserves it. He really did. So Petrovic was my man of the match because if it wasn't for him, would have lost this game. Big up, but yeah, make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Big up to all of you that have liked the stream. 6 likes for that stream. Thank you so much. So make sure you guys are liking this one the way you did for the live watch along. Make sure you hit the bell notification so that you never miss any of my YouTube content. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you are new to my channel called Live Talks Football, and share this video to everybody so that they can give their thoughts and opinions on today's game in the comments down below. So the first we're going to be talking about is the lineup. So in goal we have Petrovic, right back Malo Gusto, Cowell left back, the two centre backs of Thiago Silva and Desarcy. Then we had, and then looks like the Premier League will say it's a 4-2-3-1, but I think for me it's a 4-3-3 because Caicedo is playing as a lone DM, the number 6. Enzo Fernandez and Conor Gallagher was playing alongside them. Then we had the front three on the left hand side. Sterling, the number and the false nine, Rocha, and on the right hand side, Cole Palmer. And I have to tell you, that performance in the first half was so much better because, yes, I may not see powers of play, but I thought Enzo was absolutely superb in today's game. He was really good. He made some brilliant crosses in. He won every single he won every challenge, like he winning balls back. And I think him and Caicedo did absolutely well. And that's where you can see that Caicedo, if he wants to have a really good performance, he needs some players that can help him. Just like once he played for Brighton, the reason why he's not getting bad performances is that there was someone there to help him. And that's what we need Caicedo to do. If he wants to have really good performances, there needs to be a midfielder that can help him. And Enzo did that today. So there you go. I mean, he wasn't like really the man of the match, but he wasn't really that great. I thought he'd say like average, but he did particularly well in the first half. In the second half, he's making some really silly decisions, like keep on making fouls and all that stuff. But in the first half, he was absolutely superb. The same goes for Moise Caicedo. Both him and Enzo was really good in the first half, but in the second half, you could see they were making silly fouls, getting yellow cards and all that stuff. So there we go. So I say a bit like a six, like 5 or 6 out of 10. But listen, they weren't particularly that bad. They weren't that bad, but they need to do it a lot better if they want to like not miss games and get to the red card, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so not particularly well, but no, I mean not good, but not bad. So that's what I got to say on that one, like a bit of half and half. Um, yeah, our defense today was a little bit shaky. I mean, I thought Lewa Colwell have looked good defensively, but you can see that left back position is not suiting him well. You know, he always struggles in that position. And that's why I cannot blame Colwell from conceding goals. I have to blame Poch because you sell Ian Matson, now you can and now you're allowing Colwell to be your only left back. Like to me, it makes no sense. If you look at Malo Gusto, I mean, he's not particularly a left back, but when he played that position against Preston, he was doing well defensively. He overlapped. He made some winning crosses. He got the assist for Bolsha's header. He can do one in that position. So to me, and by the way, Colwell has kept a clean sheet when he started. So fair play to him. But to me, I don't want to see Colwell playing as a left back ever again because on the bench we have Ben Chilwell, and I'd just like to say welcome back, Chile. It's great to have you back. And yeah, and I'm going to be talking about him and what position he played when he came off the bench. But yeah, Cole has looked a bit shaky, but did well all right defensively. And he kept a clean sheet. So there's nothing really bad I can say about him. But to me, left back for him, he always struggles. He get confused. So to me, I never want to see that for him ever again. So there we go. Thiago Silva, I thought in the first start he was really a monster at the back, making blocks, interceptions, and making some really good passes. In the second half, he looked a bit shaky. Like I thought, and that's for every single player. Like the first half, like Sterling won the penalty. You know, before that he was poor, but he won the penalty. Cole Palmer didn't do anything in this game, but he scored the penalty and all that stuff. So I think the first half we were good, but the second half things looked absolutely different. And like I said, it's always Chelsea first half FC where Chelsea do bad in the first half, then the second half we do worse. I mean, we be a bit better. And this game, first half we were good, second half all over the place. So you know, if we will want to kill teams off, the performances need to be better consistently because we cannot have a really good game, then poor game, or we cannot have a poor game, then starting to wake up. We need to do this for the full 90 minutes if we want to win games and kill teams off. So that's the first we need to improve on. Performances need to do better, in both the first half and the second half. If players do one in the first half, they need to do the same thing in the second half. You know what I mean? So that's the first we need to improve. The second thing we need to do is the final third because that game we should have easily, put Fulham in the split because we had plenty of opportunities. The best one for me was Conor Gallagher, and when he took that shot the first time, I thought it was going in, but it actually hit the post. So Conor Gallagher was unlucky there. That's the only good thing he had. And he also made a great pass into like Madueke, which he could have scored. So those are the only good things I'm going to say with Conor Gallagher. But overall, I still don't think for me he deserved to play for full 90 minutes because before those attempts, he did absolutely nothing in throughout this game. So there we go. So the next game, I know he will start, but I never want to see him play the full 90 minutes at all. So yeah, Conor Gallagher, the only good thing that he had was the shot and a great pass to Madueke. That's the only good thing he had. But other than that, another stinky performance from him. So yeah, Bosha, before he came off, I looked at those stats and I thought he was really impressive. So Bosha for me, in this game, did this and plus he did the same thing when we faced Fulham away from home. So but I don't get it. Like, why does Bosha play good against Fulham, but the rest of the games looks absolutely terrible? Like to me, it made no sense. So yeah, Bosha hold up play and he making some good ones. He was in the position like a lot of times, but He still ain't it for me. We need to still get a striker because if that was Victor Osimhen, Ivan Tony, or maybe perhaps Vlahovic, they would have definitely want to score those chances. So and that would definitely show Borja that this is how you do it if you're playing as a striker. So and to me, Borja did well for Southampton. Why can he not do the same for Chelsea? I don't know. I really don't know. So I think Borja um hold up play was good, but for me, he still ain't it to take Chelsea to the next level, which is scoring goals. So there we go. But yeah, before he came off, not particularly that great, but when I saw those stats, I thought to myself, fair play to Brozier. So especially in the first half, so I thought he was all right. So yeah, Sterling. I mean, yeah, I mean, the only good thing he did was winning the penalty. That's the only good thing he did. Other than that, wasn't that particularly great. And for me, just like Conor Gallagher, I don't get why Sterling played the full 90 minutes. I really don't get it. So that's where, for me, Poch needs to really, really make the right decisions. Sorry guys, I'm just looking at the other game. Sorry, but yeah, so for me, what Poch needs to do is to if you see any players that didn't do particularly well, take them off and bring someone on, and especially do it at half time, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so certainly the only good thing that he did was scoring was winning that penalty. That's the only good thing he did. Cole Palmer, I mean, he's got 9 goals and he's our main penalty taker. And no player has ever scored more Premier League penalties than Cole Palmer. So yeah, like I said, 13 goal contributions. He's really getting close to Jude Bellingham, as the under 21. So yeah, if Palmer keeps it up, then I think he should be in the English squad and starting games because honestly, this guy has been really good. Yes, he may not have a particularly good game, but listen, in the second half, I thought he was a bit better because he was making really good ones. He was this close to actually scoring his second goal. So yeah, but listen, Cole Palmer scores the goal. That's the only good thing that he did. So let's just hope Cole Palmer keeps it up. But for me, I feel like him playing on the right hand side of the attack, I don't think that's his best for him. For me, playing him as a number 10 suits him because he can create and he can score goals, if you know what I mean. So the game against Middlesbrough, which is next Tuesday, honestly, Madueke on the right and Palmer as a number 10. That's the only thing I want to see from now on. So Poch needs to improve in terms of the lineup. That's another thing that he needs to improve on. But there we go. Um, so yeah, players out of position needs to improve. The final third we need to improve, and yeah, we just need to give players that much confidence as well. What else? Who else did I miss? I think I pretty much talked about the players. I think so. Petrovic. Yeah, I talked about all of them. So yeah, moving on to the subs. I mean, Ben Chilwell came on. Now, for me, Poch substitution was wrong again because when he took off Brozier and he brought on Madueke, that means Madueke is playing on the wide and Palmer was playing as a false nine again. Like to me, that make no sense. To me, that make no sense. When he took off Sterling and Brozier and Chilwell, to me, I was absolutely fuming. Like why is Ben Chilwell playing as left winger again? Like, how many times am I going to say this right now? Palmer is not a false nine. He's a number 10. Ben Chilwell is not a left winger. He's a left back. Colwell is not a left back. He's a centre back. How many times I'm going to keep on saying this right now? Like, and like I said, we sold Ian Madsen, so that means we have no left back. So I really hope that there's no injury updates for Ben Chilwell because I need him to start against Middlesbrough. I need him to start against Middlesbrough over Colwell. To me, the back four for the game against Middlesbrough has got to be Chilwell as left back, Cole as a left centre back, Thiago Silva on the right, and Gusto as a right back. That's the back four I want to see. If I don't see that, then I'm going to be absolutely fuming. So Poch needs to get the decisions right and he needs to do it absolutely well because his game management for me still poor. So to me, Pochettino, I'm going to give you 2 chances. If you fail one of those, if you fail once or twice, then I want you gone. Because to me, you're not the guy to take us forward, and that proves to me why I didn't want him in the first place because he's a failed manager and also he hasn't won trophies since he was in England. So Pochettino, well done for the win, but you've got 2 chances to really save yourself. if you can do one of those two chances, then I'm gonna stick to you. I'm gonna say Poch. But if you fail them both, then I want you gone. So Pochettino, I know you not be watching this right now, but you better fix up, and that is all I'm gonna say on that one. So there we go. So yeah, Ben Chilwell came on as a left winger, and in full subs, Gilchrist and came on for Gusto. He played as a right back. Who else? Enzo Kov went off for Connie Chukwuemeka. So there we go. Didn't have anything much to do. Came on a bit late, so can't say anything about that one. Ben Chilwell came on, did all right, but to me, he means not a left winger. I thought Madueke came on and really make much for impact. I mean, yes, he didn't. I mean, he could have scored or got the assist, but I thought him was really good. Like he made some threats, made some really good passes. So that's why I didn't get why Madueke didn't start this game. To me, the game against Middlesbrough, I want to see him start. I never want to see Madueke on the bench again. And also Mudryk, like, why is Sterling and Conor Gallagher getting some minutes, like full 90 minutes, but Mudryk ain't? To me, that make no sense whatsoever. It didn't make any sense. So that's why I think for me, Poch needs to make the right substitution, the right tactics, the right formation, the style of play, and the right lineup. That's the only way he can save his job, is he can do those four things. So those are the things we need to improve. But listen, 1-0 win, clean sheet, two in a row at Stamford Bridge, four Premier League wins at home for the first time since July 2022, three Premier League wins in a row for the first time since October 2022. So in July 2020, and then so things starting to really improve in 2024. My expectation for Chelsea is to keep it up, because as we're according to what now we're in eighth. So I really hope that Man City and Spurs can do us a favor and beat them teams, so that Chelsea and have a chance to finish it in Europe. Whether it's the Conference League or the Europa League, let's improve. Let's just keep on getting wins after wins after wins. Because if we can do that, then I can say that Chelsea are back. But I'm going to say this right now, because there's still improvements need to be resolved. The tactics, the lineups, and everything else. But I'm happy that Chelsea are improving the table, 10th to 8th. Not particularly that great, but if we would have scored like two or more goals, would have been above Brighton by goal difference, and we would have been in seventh. So there we go. But listen, we got Middlesbrough next, and we need to win that game. It's a must win or bust. If we don't win, then Pochettino, strike two. If we do win, then the final is going to be either Liverpool or Fulham. And I really hope that Fulham can do us a favour and beat Liverpool. But Liverpool are 2-1 up on aggregate. So, but listen, the second leg is at Craven Cottage. So I really hope Fulham can do us a favour. So I will be watching that one, and I'll be rooting for Fulham, because I really want that game to be another West London derby, because it happened in October, it happened today, and I really hope it will happen on the final on the last Sunday of February. So there we go. Yeah, Middlesbrough next week Tuesday. We haven't got a Premier League game because, like I said, because this weekend and next weekend is the Premier League winter break. So five teams will be playing today, this weekend, and five teams will be playing next week, next weekend. So that is all I'm going to say on that one. So a week's rest, and let's just hope we can get that win against Middlesbrough. So there we go. All right, guys. So that is my reaction to Chelsea 1, Fulham nil. Let me know in the comments down below where you go, disagree, and any of that one. And give me your thoughts and opinions on the game as well. Just let me know in the comments down below, how do you think this game felt? And who's your man of the match? Would you go for Enzo, or would you go for my man of the match, which is Petrovic? Because he kept a clean sheet and made some big save. Just let me know in the comments down below. So yeah, don't forget, guys, AFCON tomorrow. The El Clasico Super League Cup tomorrow as well. So you guys don't want to miss any of that one. Make sure you hit the subscribe button first if you are new. Hit the bonus notifications as well. Click the share button, click the like button, so that you never miss any of my YouTube content. So there we go. Right, guys, another home win. We go to Middlesbrough next, and let's see what we can do from that one. So yeah. So guys, as always, pick up your damn selves. Take care. Goodbye. God bless. Catch you guys again very soon. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, and yeah, see you guys next week. Peace. I'm out of here. God bless. Come on, you Blues. Well done. See you guys.